We're in the heart of winter, which means kids are spending more time inside than at other times of the year.
Which makes it very easy for them to turn to technology to fill their days. Not always a great choice.
Yeah, screen time can be difficult, but what if it's good if you let them use it properly? Here were some suggestions on how to do that is Sara Dewitt. She is the Vice President of PBS Kids Digital. Welcome, Sara.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm living this world of like, okay, wait, the contract says you guys are only supposed to have less than an hour a day, and then you find yourself stuck inside all day with the storm and, you know, weighing like how much screen time is okay and how could it even be beneficial?
All right. So a thing that parents can definitely do is think about, with all that time inside, how you fit screen time into your day. So think ahead a little bit. Instead of just, oh my gosh, I need a few minutes to get something on the table and hand kids a device, think ahead and think, okay, Tuesday afternoon is going to be the really stressful moment. And go ahead and set that up with your kids. That's going to be your screen time. And choose something that you know your kid is already really interested in. So like my 4-year-old is really into animals, so I've been choosing Wildcrats games where he can learn something about animal facts. If the game is connected to something a kid is already interested in, the chances of an educational gain are even greater. It means that kids are going to be learning facts and learning things about something they're already interested in, and then they can take that learning out into the real world.
Should we try and fool them, like put educational things in and tell them it's a game?
Educational stuff can be really fun, I promise you. You don't have to fool them. If you look for something that you know is something they're already interested in and that can have some like fun gaming time, a librarian or a teacher usually has great lists of things that are really fun games for kids to play with. And that can really be an educational experience for them.
So if people are at home, and I think the one thing about PBS is that you feel safe. Like just send them, if you go right to the PBS website, chances are you're going to find something. And of course, all the shows and games there are going to be appropriate for the kids.
Right.
Right. The PBS Kids Games app is one of the things that I think is a great resource for parents. It has over 100 games. They're all aligned to different educational goals, but they also all feature those characters that kids know and love. Daniel Tiger and Dinosaur Train and Odd Squad. So lots of places where kids can play and learn at the same time.
Is there a recommendation as to 2 hours a day or 3 hours a day or 4 hours a day? You know, should we be limiting our children's viewing of these on these devices?
Easy answer to this. This is a really hard one. You really have to think about your own kids. My 7-year-old would watch all day if I didn't set limits. My 4-year-old, however, after about 20 minutes, he's kind of done. So I think the best thing to do is really think about your schedule and think about your kid. And go ahead and reserve some times where they are going to have some screen time. And then also practice with them what to do when screen time is over. Okay, it's time to turn it off now. I know you know how to turn it off. Can you show me? Can you show me how to turn it off? Right. Or set a timer to go off and have them turn it off. So really think about what's going to fit most into your kid's life that still gives them time to do other things kids should do, like play outside or play on the floor with cars and blocks and dolls, or read a book with you. So try to like mix it up a little bit and set really clear timelines when they can play.
And I think, you know, a lot of the kids obviously are watching PBS are younger, and these are kind of important things to put in place now, because it's only going to get harder when they're teens if you hadn't kind of set up that digital diet of what's okay.
That's right. Setting up these habits early can really help as you grow up. So setting those limits, talking about what to do when you turn it off, but also a really key thing for parents to understand is that educational gains are greater if you have a conversation with your kids about what they played or what they watched. There have been several research studies that prove this.
Yeah.
So if you can make this a regular habit, your kid has your screen time, and then you have a conversation about it. You ask them some questions about, like, how did you get through that level? That looked really hard. Or can you show me what you did? It's helping the kids set up this habit that screen time is something to talk about together, and that we as a family like to share what we've watched or played, and that can be really fun. And so what that means is over time the kid just begins to share and talk about it, and it's a nice bonding moment for you too, to get to just talk to your kids about what they played. It's fun to talk about a show together and to laugh together, and so you're helping them understand that media is something to talk about and also to critique, to talk about what could be better and what wasn't so great about what I just played.
Yeah, which I love that, you know, sometimes you think of it as just a babysitter, but this is why if you're using PBS, it actually can be a positive influence and something that we can watch together, have fun together, and all do as a family.
Yes, exactly. It's something that can really help boost the education and give you some fun family time.
All right, thank you so much, Sarah. We appreciate it. Hope you have a great weekend.
You too, thank you.
Yeah, you might want to get that PBS Kids apps. You're probably going to be inside a lot with the storm coming.